Okay, so we are making a curry. The ingredients you'll need is an onion, chicken. This is about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. I use chicken thighs, boneless, skinless, but you can use any chicken. You can even use thighs, chicken thighs with a bone in if you want to. Mushrooms, about 8 ounces. Then we have our applesauce. Then the garlic and ginger paste. You can use, I use this because it's easy. If you want to chop ginger and chop garlic, you can do that too. And also honey. Tomatoes, which goes one of the last ingredients. Curry powder, chili powder, and turmeric. Also a splash of lemon juice. Okay. Okay, so first of all, turn our burner on probably to low and throw some oil in. You can use any kind of oil. Not extra virgin olive oil, but you can use the light olive oil or canola, whatever you like. Then we're going to throw the onions in there. And the mushrooms. Give it a stir. Whoops, there's one that got away. Hold on. Okay. And again, you do not have to use mushrooms if you don't want to. It makes no difference. Now that the onions and mushrooms are well underway, then you're going to add the chicken. And let this cook thoroughly. Okay, now that our chicken is cooked, we are going to add applesauce. I usually just tip this in, but just so that you can see how much is going in there. Okay, that should do it. Turn the gas down. Give this a stir. Maybe a little bit more. There. Okay, and then I'm going to put our ginger and garlic. Again, a couple of spoonfuls. Like that. Give that a good mix. And at this point, we're going to throw our curry powder in. So, again, you can use quite a bit of this. Give it a good colour and taste. Mix that in well. I'm going to let this cook for a little while so that the flavour of the curry gets into the chicken. A little bit more there. That should be enough. And then a very little bit of turmeric. Because I always find that turmeric has a very strong flavour. So that should do it. The chili powder, we always leave until the very end. Okay, and we're going to just cook this for a while, maybe 10 minutes or so, and then we'll add the last of the ingredients. Okay, so at this point, you see the color is a really good color. So now we are going to add crushed tomatoes. I use crushed tomatoes. You can use diced or petite diced. I wouldn't recommend whole tomatoes because they take a while to break down. So this is your best option. And also some tomato sauce that I have left over. Turn that fan off so you can hear me. Okay. And then if you don't think that you have enough liquid, you can always add chicken stock a bit later, just a little bit at a time. Mix this all in. And at this point, I'm going to add some honey. Probably about that is enough. Mix it well in. And a squidge of lemon. That's like half a lemon I've used there. And that is it for now. Let this cook for a while. Our next stage will be adding the chili powder for a hot curry. At this point, you probably, if you like really mild curries, you could probably eat this like this now, but if you like something with a little bit of a kick, you need to add chili. And I'll show you how much when this is cooked a bit. Okay, while this is cooking, it's a good idea to put the lid on just until it settles, because it explodes. It tends to jump out of the pot. So, and we're cooking this on a low gas, stirring it occasionally, making sure it doesn't stick. Oh, it's really bubbly. Okay. All right, this is the last stage. And once I've put the chili in, I'm going to move it to a different gas ring so it's not so high. And like I said, with the chili, you need to start really slow, like adding a little bit. That's the least I will add. And then as it cooks, I will taste and then add more, if needed. Depends how hot you want it. So that's good to start with, and then carry on adding more if we need to, or just stop. And then let this cook for a little while on a low heat. And it's actually better to eat this the day or two afterwards. So you want it just simmering like that for a while. And then taste it, and then if you add more, if you need more spice, add it. And then alternatively, if you don't want to go through all that crap, you just buy one of those and add chicken and mushrooms or whatever you want to add to it, and chili if you want it spicy. Okay.